to invite Major League Baseball Players Association Executive Director Tony Clark to please join me.
Thank you. As I thought about what to say today, and more importantly, how to say it in the time that I was allotted, I realized that although I don't deserve to be on this stage as a player, giving my perspective as a player rather than an executive made the most sense. 18,560, 8,993, 1,022. Now, what the heck do those numbers mean? There have only been 18,560 players to ever wear a Major League uniform for one day over the course of 135 years that Major League Baseball has been in existence. 8,993 is Curt Flood's number in that list of 18,560. Only 1,022 players have ever worn a Major League uniform for 10 years and a day. That means Curt's 15 years, the numbers that are behind me, and a very few handful that aren't here today make up a very small, very fine, very select group. In addition, there are very few that had the commitment and embodied that commitment more than Curt Flood. In 1994, I was knocking on the Major League door. And at that point in time, I was getting information from a lot of the veterans who were on the Major League side, including a speech that Curt gave to our group, our leaders, that focused on the value of solidarity, that focused in on the value of commitment to principles. So as I moved up through the ranks, I was hearing the effect that Curt Flood had on all of us as players. And the irony with that meeting in '94 was that it was almost 25 years to the date after him taking the stance that he did against Major League Baseball and the long-standing reserve clause. He was one of the most influential athletes of the 20th century. His commitment, his stance, his willingness to sacrifice for the betterment of the whole fundamentally changed the way business is done in all sports, not just baseball. I would tell him that he could rest easy, that at the end of the day, his message, the value of solidarity, the commitment to fundamental principles will not waver and will not change. Curt, the fraternity appreciates all you've done and all you continue to do in the message that continues to be sent on your behalf. So to Curt Flood, thank you, and thank you.
When we return, the Hall of Fame will pay tribute to Major League players who served their country in World War II.